At half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
So once again, we're underway.
Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Hazard looking to receive it in space.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's a throw.
Substitution for Celtic, number 8, Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Erling Haaland.
Haaland. Beckham. This is a promising build-up. Tchouaméni.
Hazard. And here's the chance to counter.
Somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Quick look, then plays it in. Nice sequence of passes, this. He has a look up, and the shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard.
Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Timbers cross.
What a let.
Tries a shot! Goal! Celtic!
And they're back in front.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitution for Celtic, number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
6,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
number 12,
McAllister,
Coming on the field.
and it's Beckham.
Number 18, Eze. Number 22,
James
McAllister.
ventures forward.
Number 21.
This is Beckham,
Reece
and it's pulled back.
Substitution.
Ferdinand gets it away. James. And here's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising. Takes a towering header. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Eze is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
James. That's a cute ball. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So
Substitution
we
in
have further
progress.
activity on the bench here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Tries to pass it through. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Into the last quarter of an hour. DiMarco gets into a good position. Eze. DiMarco. And he's with terrific effort.
전향주
Crossbar. So close to drawing level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
It's Beckham. He's chosen to go back. That's an imaginative pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Turkey very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose...
And a header! Another headed effort. Again, not the most fruitful.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Eze. Forced to go back. Tries one from range. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Eze, he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Celtic. Number
Celtic
24.
have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 2, Locatelli.
He's had a
ติด
shot!
ขอบนะ
And he's
หลัง
stuck
ก็
it
ทำ
away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
There will be 5 minutes.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Now it's Haaland. Can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. James has it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that is that. Turkey perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello, everybody, and quick.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Celtic have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game.
Ibrahimovic! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, it's Dembele. Over to the right flank. Timbers cross. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, just a keeper now! Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He leaps for it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Hazard, and he lines up a cross. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball's gone astray. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Turkey have their third corner. Towering header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fernandez! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. Pullet is onto this. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Lahm. Shifting it to the flank. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And now the breakaway. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Beckham. Vieira. Closing in on goal. Cross to the back post. Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard running with the ball. Now it's Pullet. Fernandez. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. No, that was never going to make it. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Dembele is flagged offside. Dembele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Timber. Leicester cuts out the pass. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please report to the staff
And we
room
are up to
immediately.
the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 8, Dembele.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility
Man,
to
so
shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bellingham. He has a look up.
Nice.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Timber. Beckham. Timber picks it up out wide. Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. And the shot! It's fallen loose again!
Celtic, man.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Celtic have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Thinks about the shots.
Celtic have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Beckham with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Beckham. Timber has it in a wide position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Timber. He's found space here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Nicely spread.
Played back in. Out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 12.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number 6, Fernandez.
Time and again they are repelled.
Number 21,
McAllister. That's a cute ball.
That's the keeper's ball.
McAllister. Substitution.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish.
There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for the run. Beckham with the...
And a header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Chouameni.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And it's James.
He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
James.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oi!
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Šeško.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Šeško. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out towards the right wing. In once more.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 4 extra minutes. McAllister. And here's Ibrahimovic. Caught offside that time. Vieira proves too strong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Space for him to turn and look. Played in with purpose. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic. This might spell danger. Let's cut it out. Gusto. Turkey are looking to break at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Quick look, then terrific effort. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and it's Ibrahimovic! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. Gullit. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister. Musiala. Look at the space here. Delivered across. So just 15 minutes still to come. Turkey have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 24, Beckham. Coming on the field.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Eze.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
And it's McAllister. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Turkey needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gullit receives it in a wide position.
And here's Sørloth.
Sørloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there.
And here's Musiala.
Ibrahimovic going forward.
Ibrahimovic!
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Punched away.
Celtic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give them...
There's the shot!
No mistake. And right near the end, we have parity. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's a...
Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Turkey have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Sørloth picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.